Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Medic on the Move YouTube channel. It's been a bit of a while since we last spoke because things have been busy, but it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning here in Covington, and you're probably thinking, well, what are you doing up at this hour? And that would be a very good question. But hang on. I did go to bed early last night because I had a bit of a migraine headache. And so I've got up early, but the temperature is -2, but it says it feels like -5, and I have come out for a walk. Now that's centigrade. In Fahrenheit, it is in the 20s, the high 20s. Now this is down at the Covington Trace. This is a lovely little area where they have outdoor concerts. Oh, they haven't got all the Christmas trees. Were all lit up last night, but they're not tonight. But how beautiful is this little area? And there's a bronze statue, not that you can really see it properly, of a former president, Ronald Reagan, 1981 to 1989, he was the governor of California, and of course he was an iconic movie star. There's just something about the spirit of Christmas and the Christmas lights, isn't there? It just really does do something. It's just lovely. And then this little area, every so often, or it's not so often, quite regularly, they have little concerts which are done here, and they've put a lovely decorations and a Christmas tree. I'm trying to think what the right word is for what that's called, and it's just slipping my mind at the moment. But there's what it looks like back the other way. And I think somebody told me that all of these Christmas trees are submitted, it's like part of a competition, or maybe not a competition, maybe it's just like a contribution for Christmas. But normally they are all lit up. Over here is the Covington Beer Garden, but it's a little bit too early for that. Although some may disagree with me. And I was very fortunate that when I moved from Australia to the US back in June, I was travelling light, to say the least. I had packed basically everything up that I owned back in Australia, got rid of most of it. What's left, Alan and Anne Close, my two former bosses at Life Aid in Australia, allowed me to leave what I had left over in their storage warehouse, which was extremely kind of them. because they're beautiful peeps. And so all I brought with me is 2 bags. Now there's some roadworks going on here, I noticed yesterday. And so I didn't bring much clothing because I obviously had to pack what I would need for living, for life, into 2 bags. So there were clothes and textbooks and documents and all sorts of things. And consequently, I haven't got much clothing, and because I spent most of my life in uniform anyway, then it's not a major issue, except I didn't bring a proper jacket. And I went to Walmart yesterday and bought a jacket, but it's actually a hunting jacket. It's in the section where you buy your hunting equipment and apparel, which is very big here in Louisiana. And this jacket, it has to be the warmest jacket I've ever had, and given the fact that it's -2, -5, high 20s, then I can attest to the fact. Now these are great too in the park. I walk past these every day when I come to work. I can attest to the fact that this jacket looks good. Now I'll just turn this camera around. Not sure that you'll see me very well. Hello. And so I have got thick socks on, hiking boots. I've got an underlayer, not thermal underwear, but I guess it's a bit similar to that. And then I've got an old pair of work pants over the top. And then I've got a hoodie, and the hoodie is actually a wildland firefighter hoodie that I got when I came to the US back in 2016. So I brought that, and that's quite thick, so I've got that on. And then car coming. And then on top of that, I've got this jacket. And then I've got gloves. And I've got a polar fleece beanie. There you go, if you're into the fashion. I don't think you would be wearing any of those dresses right now. In fact, I wouldn't be wearing them at any time, but you get my drift. And yes, polar fleece hat on, and then the hood of the jacket, and my gloves, if I didn't say that. And I can tell you that I am warm in this temperature. And feeling great. The only thing that would make this better would be if I did actually have thermal underwear and probably thicker pants, trousers. And in bringing you out here, I should have planned this better, but I was actually having a look for Christmas lights, because there are some places around here in Covington, and the families have done a wonderful job lighting everything up and making it look good. And so I think I need to plan this a little bit better. This was just a random... I woke up early because I went to bed early, and I thought, well, I'll come out for a walk and test out the new jacket, and that's been a success. But I will plan it better. Now there you go, there's number 5. That's a beautiful property, but it's a bit difficult to see at this time of night. This is a great shop. This is the Jules Cigar and Briar shop in Covington. And I've been in there by accident. I went in there, but I met the owner, and it's a great thing. It's apart from it obviously being a shop, it's where every day a group of, well, it was men when I was there, a group of men, I think most of them were retired, and they gather every day and sit around and have their favourite cigar and chat and catch up on life. And I think that's a great thing. So I've sort of just done a block. I'll sign off and say goodbye for now from this little morning brisk walk of Covington, and I will see you again soon. Don't forget to mouth isn't working. Oh, have a look at that. That's the hotel, and that looks great. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a message, and I will see you guys very soon. Keep smiling. Bye for now.